Literally Me characters are some of the most relatable characters in film. These characters and the films that center around them are everywhere online, across TikToks and memes and posts and compilations, both ironic and unironic.
Why so serious?
Audiences, and particularly Zoomer male audiences, resonate with them and their struggles deeply.
Why so serious?
So the question is, what exactly makes a Literally Me movie and Literally Me character, and how could one, in the glorious year of 2025, hypothetically create the perfect Literally Me movie and ride this cultural wave to get bread? Welcome to the Frippy Industries channel. I offer expert advice and groundbreaking creative solutions to help aspiring media moguls thrive. Firstly, we'll need to quickly pick apart some of the most popular Literally Me movies to find their key recurring elements that we can use to build a sort of secret formula that we can use to then create our movie. Let's look at these movies through the lens of Carl Jung's 4 elements of masculinity. Martin Scorsese's 2013 picture, The Wolf of Wall Street, is all about camaraderie and friendship. It's all about bonding activities with the boys, banding together to work hard and achieve your dreams collectively. Drive is all about being cool and coolness, driving cool cars, having a cool jacket, being stylish, having swag. American Psycho is all about habit formation. It's about the importance of having a routine in your life and how to optimize your time and morning routines to ensure that you stay locked in. Fight Club is about being gay.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
So what can we gather from these movies? Let's build our secret formula. So we already know we need the Zoomer male demographic, and we know we can appeal to this audience through the core elements of masculinity that are featured in a lot of these movies. We need to keep it gritty, as they say. We need a relatable character, having relatable struggles and flaws to this demographic. So for example, we could make him extremely online and have a degree of mental illness. We also need to balance this relatability with coolness and fantasy. We need a hunk actor, and also we'll probably sprinkle in some elements of the cliche edgy anti-hero that everyone loves. So here we go. Here is the movie. If you're a studio exec watching this right now, make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you got a pen and notepad in hand. This idea, I guarantee you, would make $1 billion if made. Ryan Gosling is Dex, a 21-year-old software engineer for Cybermetal Games, a game developer that produces the online Club Penguin style children's game Squishies. Dex is a lonely, isolated man living in New York in the year 2022. He struggles with adult ADHD, which was self-diagnosed from an online quiz, and imposter syndrome. He may be a cold, stoic loner on the surface, but he has a special power. He's an empath. In fact, he's so much of an empath that he can actually physically see people's feelings. However, this power only works when he hasn't beaten off for more than 48 hours. And unfortunately, Dex is a self-described gooner, spending most of his salary on various OnlyFriends pages. Hence why he still is stuck living in this dingy, dark, small apartment because of this mental barrier that he has and this addiction that he has, this internal struggle that is holding him back. We open the movie following Dex's monotonous and unfulfilling life as he works remotely from his small apartment. Again and again, we see him repeat his numbing and soul-crushing daily routine of coding, cranking one out, and ordering more DoorDashes than DJ Academics. But suddenly, the routine is interrupted. Dex uncovers something sinister going on within Squishies, a sex trafficking ring involving high-ranking government officials and wealthy donors who are using the app to groom victims and communicate in Morse code. Smug and sleazy NNYC Mayor Mario Cuomo and the infamous socialite Joey Einstein appear to be implicated in the plot. Dex is disgusted, shocked, and frightened by what he has found. But again, he is conflicted internally. He wants to tell people what happened, but he is too shy and doesn't have the self-confidence to be a whistleblower. This is until Dex meets a self-described terror cell called Team 11, who he meets through the My Anime List forums. Team 11 want to overthrow the NNYC government. The group includes Turbo, an ethical hacker from the Netherlands, played by Ludacris, Cypher, a part-time security guard who is deaf, played by Ron Perlman, and Miami, a VTuber and kick streamer, voiced by Zendaya. Dex begins to grow close to them as they play Apex Legends together, and eventually he tells them about what he saw in Squishies. Together they form a pact and decide they will bomb the annual hot dog parade, where they know that both the mayor and Joey Einstein will be present. But sadly, Miami, being a kick streamer, it is in her contract to defend PDF files, and so she gossips on the group to the FBI, and then soon after, the deep state comes swiftly after them. During a Discord call with him, Cypher is assassinated in his home in what is reported as a suicide by 15 gunshot wounds to the back of the head. Turbo gets cold feet and tries to flee the country to Japan, but the commercial flight he's on is ambushed by 3 F-16s over the Pacific Ocean, and Turbo is never seen again. With his new friends dead, Dex is starting to doubt his ability to carry out the bombing. This is his imposter syndrome kicking in. He is paranoid for his safety and is also procrastinating on Hearthstone instead of doing anything. His adult ADHD is making him run away from his problems. But eventually, finally, he sees what he believes is a sign from God, and he is able to finally snap out of it and realize what he needs to do. He has overcome the internal struggle within himself and is now ready to carry out the bombing on the hot dog festival and parade. The day has come, the parade is here, but there is heightened security, so he has to improvise. He uses his cybersecurity and programming knowledge to hack the government's official Slack channel. It is on this Slack channel where he finds out that Mayor Mario Cuomo and Joey Einstein will actually not be present at the parade and will be watching from the Chevrolet Tower downtown. So Dex thinks for a bit before he realizes there's only one way he can take them out. Dex cracks his knuckles, he takes a deep breath before hacking multiple F-16 jets and sending them straight into the Chevrolet Tower. Einstein, the mayor, and numerous other wealthy individuals and politicians are killed immediately on impact. We cut back to Dex. He is outside. He walks out into the parade, blocking the floats from moving. With a wry smile on his face, he looks up and then yells, "I always hated this game," before self-immolating directly in front of the Squishies float. The credits roll, the lights come up in the cinema, and everyone in the room is sat stunned in silence for a few minutes, jaws on the floor.
Nothing prepares you for this. I cheered, I shouted, I fist pumped the air, I cried, I stood and cheered.
You hear that sound? That's the sound of $1 billion in gross box office revenue and the Palme d'Or award. So anyway, what do you guys think? Did you like that idea? What would your idea be? What would you do? How would you go about making $1 billion with one of these movies? Comment below, like and subscribe. See ya.